Well, it is Wednesday, and I am back in the office after the 4th of July holiday, even though we received a lot of phone calls during the 4th of July holiday, as expected. And that's why we answer the calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Was in court today in Philadelphia representing a client, a preliminary hearing. After that, I came back to the office in New Jersey and represented another client in Philadelphia via a Zoom hearing and a bail hearing in Philadelphia. So Zoom is continuing, even though they lifted the the face mask requirement in the Philadelphia Justice Center today or yesterday, I believe. Today was the first day that I was back in court, and it was nice to see a lot of people for the first time without mask in a very long time. I think it's been about 14 or 15 months. Has it been that long? But with that said, I want to talk a little bit about where our content is going this week and moving forward. Good news, we're coming out with a brand new book later this summer, focused exclusively on New Jersey. We received so many questions about things that happen in New Jersey, and this book will dive deep into explaining various aspects of criminal defense for the most common crimes that we deal with in the Garden State. And that would be the illegal possession of guns and firearms, the illegal possession of drugs, also DUI and DWI. We're going to focus on those three core areas. In addition, we will go into a little bit explanation of crimes of violence, aggravated assault, simple assault, and the gradation of all those crimes, from those drug crimes to the gun crimes, the DUI and DWI. We will show differences, as we always do, between Pennsylvania and New Jersey throughout the book. It's going to be a great book. It's going to be available at the website, GamboneLaw.com. In addition, throughout the summer, just like in the fall, spring, and winter, we answer our calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website, GamboneLaw.com. All of my books, my blogs, my videos, everything that I've ever written is available on the website. We make it very easy for you to contact our law firm, either through email or through text messaging. You go to our website, all of that is already set up, and we're very proud of the website. So with that said, look for more content this week. With regards to bail, I did the bail hearing about 45 minutes ago. Just a FYI, the DA's office in Philadelphia, in many cases, if not all the cases, it is now their policy to ask for cash bail and to ask for a ridiculous number, even though the person has no prior criminal history in many cases. And that's what they did in this recent case that I did, where an individual with no prior criminal history was stopped. Police found a gun in the car. I believe this young man has a lot of defense options, but nevertheless, the DA's office asked for an extremely high bail. There was no reason for it, and the magistrate saw it that way. I think that our argument was simply logical, and it was the only logical decision to make. Set bail at a very nominal amount that our client will be posting in the next hour, and he will be out of custody very shortly and be able to contest those charges from out of custody rather than in. Remember, my theory on criminal defense is that if you can fight the case from out of custody, there's a greater chance of you remaining out of custody following the case's disposition, whether it be at a trial or through a non-trial disposition in the form of an open or negotiated guilty plea. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great Wednesday. It is extremely hot today. But please keep cool, and remember, keep the animals inside. Don't leave them in the yard, and especially during these hot summer months. And obviously, I've done articles on kids in car. Please, please, please do not leave your kids in the car for any reason. It is simply never okay. Even if the car is running, cars today, things can happen. And also, if a police officer comes by and sees that kid in the car, they are going to stop you, and you will probably get arrested. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Last year, it was a representative, I think, either from the DA's office or an ADA herself, who was actually arrested for leaving a kid in the car, and she made some ridiculous excuse that she was simply going for a walk, which was totally absurd. So just remember, it is the summer. and there is no excuse for it. Please don't do it. So once again, have a great Wednesday, and I will talk to you all very soon.